Trey, were you frustrated after the first couple games? Not getting a line maybe as much as you wanted to? Did Coach tell you anything about your approach, or kind of tell you to stick with it?
I just feel like I was in my own head when we came back after the Nickel State loss. Coach had some words, and I mean it was the truth. I mean, and then we just had to come back, bounce back, forget about it.
What were those couple days like, Trey? And I guess what were a clean version of those words that Capel passed along?
I mean, get out your own head. I mean, he said some other words, but I mean, it was what we needed to hear. I mean, just every game, Pitt plays in. Just as a big game, we just got to take that approach every game.
It seemed like the switch really flipped for you in the second half there, man. What was really clicking?
Get downhill, make them guard you, so they opens up other things for your other teammates, especially if Murph's in the corner. They can't really help, so I mean, we just kept going that way on the pick and roll, because if they help, then Murph gonna have a wide open three.
What were you thinking during that 18-point run that Robert Morris had in the first half?
Just settle down. Coach called the timeout, just told us to settle down. They had their run. All right, let's have our run, and after that, we just never looked back.
What do you feel like is the difference in, I don't know, the team? Was it mentality or emotion? What's different about this group today as opposed to what happened on Saturday?
I mean, it started in practice. The day before, we got kicked out. We weren't sharp at all. So we just came back. We had 2 back-to-back hard days where we were really sharp. We just stressed talking, and I mean, it was a big emphasis on defense.
Trey, do you guys need a game like this after that Nickel State loss?
What you mean?
Like a bounce-back type performance?
Yes, sir, most definitely. Try to get back on track. I mean, Nickel State, it shouldn't have taken that, but I mean, it did. We just had to deal with it, learn from it, and then just try not to let it happen again.
Coach, you ever have a coach kick you out of practice before?
Yeah, he kicked us out one time last year.
What about in high school? Any other coach ever do that?
Nah.
Maybe
at Hargrave. I think they did one time at Hargrave.
Does it work in your estimation?
I don't think it's really that. I just think we just gotta. I mean, we just had to come back together as a team. That's it.
You mentioned the communication on defense. That's something that Coach said Terrell was doing really well, and he altered a lot of shots. What did you see from him, and could you sense that he was maybe over-communicating with you guys on defense intentionally?
Nah, I don't think he was over-communicating. I think he was communicating. I mean, when T's communicating, I feel like he's blocking shots, he's rebounding. That's what Coach has been talking about a lot. When you talk, it puts you in the right spot. So when TB was talking, it put him in the right shot to get rebounds, block shots. T had a great game. He was everywhere.
Trey, what do you think felt differently for you today? It seemed like you were getting into the lane easier, getting to the basket easier, and creating contact that's getting you to the line. I mean, what felt different out there tonight compared to the first 2 games?
Try to slow down, keep our head up. In the last 2 games, I was just trying to force it instead of just letting it come to me. I mean, I think I had a alley-oop, extra alley-oop early in the game, but other than that, I wasn't really forcing it. I was just letting it come when I had attacks rather than the other games. I was just trying to make something happen.
Taking things slow, is that something that sometimes is easier said than done?
I mean, yes, but I mean, all week, I've just been trying to simulate that.
What are some steps you take to do that?
Just not if it's not there, don't try to make it be there. So that's what we watched on film. I mean, it's a lot easier when you can see it. So we just watched a lot of film.
Finding those open looks, especially in the second half, did that have a lot to do with what T and Adis are doing, pretty much controlling the paint?
Yeah,
on the offensive side?
Most definitely. I mean, one time, T's man helped over, so I just threw it up on the glass, and then T's there. So, I mean, it helps when T's at his best.
Was the crowd and the environment pretty much what you guys were expecting? And what was it sort of like?
I mean, we were kind of expecting it, but I mean, you really don't know until you get here. So it was loud. Coach told us they were going to be on top of us. So, I mean, once you got there, I mean, I think it wasn't a big adjustment. You just had to kind of hear it and get used to it.
Is that the most in rhythm you guys felt this season? Well, maybe in a while for you in that second half on offense.
I think so. I think we can learn from it. We kind of got this sticking a little bit, kind of late in the game.
Trey, you guys have a rivalry game up next. When do you kind of start getting excited for West Virginia?
As soon as we get back to campus, it's time to move on. Just get ready, get ready for the next game. Get ready to work for it tomorrow on scout, just things like that.
What do you anticipate from that game?
Intense. They like to press. Our blue team, like Florida State game, I think that's why we played so well. Coach said the first day. We had a good team practice overall, like intensity. But the blue team, they were whooping us. The white team had 22 turnovers at practice. So I felt like that kind of simulated Florida State a little bit. So, it helped us. We won.